1-0 for Exostriker. Nothing is happening for now. I feel okay. We have gas here,
I don't think.
so no scoot. The gas here first means there will be no scoot from Exostriker, I think. It should be working right now. Let me set everything up.
And just a quick presentation on the bottom left, there is Exostriker, the Protoss in yellow. On the bar up right, hinO, the Zerg in blue. And Exostriker is winning this best of 7, 1-0, with a pretty good first match. It was clear that there was clear shots, a wonderful dropper account who did lots of damage to the Zerg player. Let's hope he's going to do the same match.
Is it Fickle? Is it working right now? It should be okay.
I'm going to check. Yes, I see it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me just set up everything because I was definitely not ready. Change the sound here. Okay. Well, we're in game. Look like everything's working out. Sorry for this. My internet look like it's working for now, so it's okay. Third base before the queens from hinO.
So it's very strange what's happening with my Discord. I'm going to uninstall it. Oh! Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Just setting everything up. You're good. Perfect. So, we have Stargate first from Exostriker again. Here. I'm not surprised. He will do it a lot, I think. We have a little difference from hinO. We decided to play a bit like the Koreans do, which means take the third base before the queens. Which
is that usual for Zerg to do that?
It's not the most standard, but against Protoss we see sometime, you know. And some Koreans do love to do this most of the time. I mean, but well, some of the Koreans, but at some point everyone was doing it. We have here Exostriker crossing the map with his adept here. Will not make any damage, obviously, but trying to scoot everything's. Look if there is a lot of drones or not, if there is some technology, etc.
Yes.
The adept is also coming home.
I think it's seen what he wanted to see, and he's just going to prepare himself.
Yeah, he saw what he could see. I mean, you don't want to lose your adept anyway. You have a pretty decent a pretty safe build order anyway, so it's not like you're really scared. I think what you wanted to check is if there is a lair here, and there are no lair here, which means there is no lair. If there is no lair, that means there is no Nidus, there is no mutant incoming, etc. So it's okay.
And he can continue to scoot with this Oracle.
And same as last game, 2 kills is a lot actually.
Yeah, and Overlord who's going down here. And that second is going to die here on this action. That's very expensive to lose 2x. Okay, just what happening with my fucking Discord?
Yeah, I hear you lagging a little, so I think you have maybe some issues.
I have to reinstall Discord. I have to uninstall it and reinstall it afterwards. Too many bugs and that's not my connection.
Okay, so again, exact same build order from Exostriker, taking a bit
and
less
it's working again.
But still decent, I mean. Not a lot of difference here, honestly. I think both players doing pretty much the same thing. Boom, one link dead. Also links are just... just taking map control, you know.
He can do it with his overlay, so he do it with his drones. Not drones. Zerglings.
We have a fast Templar guy again, so we'll have again a drop Archon, so, which is exactly the same build order from actually both players, because we also have a Night Raiden just after the Roach Warren, so it's really the exact same game happening. A bit less kills
Yeah.
though took by Exostriker. Like at this same point of the game, we had way more kills the previous game. We had 2 overlords, we had 2 links instead of 3, but we had way more drones, which is different for sure. A lot of army being made from hinO here. Those 2 adepts will try to make some damage.
Yeah, and he's going to do it.
Yeah, but made some
2
mistake
drones
already.
dying. 3. Perhaps the first? No, not the first.
Yeah, that was not that great, but
Yeah.
he wanted to win the bit of time here. 3 drones for 2. He could have killed way more drones. He could have killed at least 1 more and maybe 2 more if he had focused well. At the same time, the accounts are still alive, which is the most important. Even
Yeah, they killed the Roach, and they killed more than a Roach. They killed 6 Roach.
the overlords here, look at this. Oh my god, it's insane.
Too many Overlords.
Too many overlords pooping here. Pretty funny actually. Good way to connect your 2 bases when you have no queen. And I didn't check here, but there is only 3 queens, 1 for each basis, which means we have not even 1 cryptumer in this game. This is super weird. He's making the same build order with fast hydras. I think this is kind of an all-in, right? On 66 drone, yes, but an all-in anyway. I do not think you can come back here if you just been got off here. 3 Archons is a lot, 2 Immortals is correct, but you have not that much, plus 1 is still not here. You have to win time when you're Exostriker here. It's really important because your plus 1 will be really, oh my god, no, losing all those units might almost be GG at this point. Well, at least it will be really hard to defend.
That's a very... Oh, how do we say it?
Plus 1 melee is here though, so this is a really good force field set. Oh my god, this set of 4 field was insane.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, be careful, the Watcher coming from the back.
Yeah, not that big issue, but there is just too much, I say. It's sad because the micro was just perfect actually for the striker, but thing is he had just not lost. And he would not have lost the 2 oracles maybe, but here. Lose the Prism with 1 Immortal on it, and this will be the end. For Exostriker, same game, but this time hinO takes it, and this is a 1-1. So, what was the name of the first map? The Outora, right? And this one was...
It was Submarine, and this one, I'm saying this one is Pillars of Gold, and the last was Submarine.
The last one, oh, it was Submarine?
Okay. Yes, the first map was Submarine, then Pillars of Gold, the one we just played. The next is Death Aurora, after Everdrain, Golden Wall, Eternal Empire, and the last will be Ice and Chrome.
Okay, perfect, thanks a lot. So we have a 1-1, and we will be jumping in Death Aurora.
I just sent it you again.
Yeah, don't worry, I pinged it before.
Okay.
So Death Aurora will be the next map, which is a weird one with a fast zone in the middle, I think. I'm not sure, but I think so. So the score is 4. It's finished on.
As the players, they just forget that all Blamash will be played.
Go says okay, some... Okay, yeah, perfect.
Okay, there is not a cash prize for a winner, there is a cash prize for every winner for each map. Okay, I understand.
This is why each map is important. All players already won $3.5.
Ah, that's a very interesting format for players. It
Yeah,
permits to train
it's
and with
definitely not interesting when in tournaments, because well, when you won, you won. But
yeah.
when it's training and you want to give a bit of money to your player, you can. It's some kind of trading, but with a caster and with a bit of money for each map won. But it's training after all. And those, if it's hinO against Exostriker, it's because Exostriker needed practice against Zerg.
Yeah, okay,
Anyways, it's best of 7 all map play 1-1, and in the top bottom right hand corner of the map representing, well, Alpha X, but both players, the friends, the baguette, it is hinO.
okay. And the right and the left corner of the map, it's a Protoss. He did a very good first map and a less good second. It's Exostriker.
Yeah, and let's change the overlay, that will be good, and remove also the ATL logo because it's not an ATL match. So this map is really weird, right? We have
Oh, yeah.
zones on the middle, right? And those acceleration zone generator make you be faster than like 35, yes, 35%, I think. Let me check. Yes, 35% faster, which is pretty weird, but I'm not sure how you can use it, because if you're on this zone, you are faster, right? Which is good, but you can't take a fight here because there will be a bit of concave from your opponent. So it's good to flee, but health.
It permits to cross the map a little faster, but in a fight, it's not going to be useful.
Yeah, it's good to run out, I guess. Or, but yeah, I'm not sure it's that great. And both players playing for now a standard opener. Oh, look at this wall, it's really weird. It's actually a wall with only 2 buildings, which is pretty good for Protoss. Is there any gold, by the way, on this map? No, there is not. But there, okay, there are some rich gas, but the rich gas are in really hard to access bases, right? So I don't think it will be taken in early game, or maybe in really specific cheese, but in late games that would give you an better gas income, which is not that important because it's late game, right? So I'm not sure it's that impactful in the game.
Rich gas are the ones with purple gases. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was checking my
Okay,
DM.
You are very busy, man.
So starting it again from Exostriker here, as usual, of course. Third base from hinO was again really early, actually. So yeah, same build order for now. It looks like from both players. They are practicing their build order. Oh, look like the shade are also faster on the acceleration zone generator. This adept will be able to scoot the third base and will be able to see there is no lair on this hatchery. Weird wall with this spawning pool. I'm wondering why he put the spawning pool here. That's actually really surprising, I feel. But well, you know, why not, right? And more gates.
It works as good.
Yeah, but thing is, your units could be blocked if there is a prism here. It's a bit weird, I feel.
Oh,
But there's probably a reason. So spores are being made, obviously. We'll have the exact same build order from Exostriker with Oracle, Phoenix Oracle. We'll kill two drones this time? Or we could have taken 3 drones this time, I think. Well, okay, it's pretty great. Exostriker doing really well here. Killing 2 drones again. And this Phoenix will kill 2 overloads, probably. Again.
Yeah, again. Exit to first match. I think it's weird to just lose these 2 overloads. I can't play overloads like this.
I mean, you have no choice, right? The Phoenix faster than your overload, and you can't just decide not to send your overload because you need the vision. So actually this one is surviving for now. If he does survive at the end, that would be pretty great. Thing is, when you see the Phoenix coming up, you should came back with your overload. And for now he stays, but he's still alive and you have dodged, yeah, 3 kills. Okay, only 3, but almost 4. That was pretty good again. Nicely done by Exostriker. Lair now being made by hinO, and Templar Archive by Exostriker, which means he will be doing a follow-up Archon drop, right? So again, really standard from Exostriker. He's playing his build again, which is targeting to Archon drop, one of the most by the book builds that exist.
He's playing very standard and he's doing approximately the same as the 2 first games.
Yeah, hinO I think made his Roach Warren a bit sooner in this game, but else the build order is still the same with build order with only 1 queen in each base, all in 3 bases on 66 drones, and yeah, then all in Roach Hydras, which is pretty bad actually, but it works 1. I don't think it will work more than 1.
Yeah, you should be careful with these queens coming. Just don't lose your prism.
This prism is a bit low here. Be careful because if you lose the prism here, it would be definitely terrible. But killing this overload is actually pretty great here.
If you lose the prism, you lose your Huracan, and that's saying you can't permit you.
Immortals are being made. You will need Archons as soon as you can when you are Exostriker here. He has also Sentries, which is definitely great. Last game it almost defended because of wonderful force field, but he will need still more army, because with the same army size as last game he will not be able to win anyway. That's what happened on the previous game, right? His fight was good, but there were just too much from his opponent. I think his Immortals are really good against Roaches, right? But Hydras is not the same. Hydra's DPS is really strong and the Immortals died really fast, so you definitely need Zealots and Archons in order to temporize, well, to win times and to deal damage also, because Hydras is not armored either. You do not want to lose your oracles. Oh my god, the game looks like it's the exact same for now, but there is a bit more army for Exostriker, and you should be able to take this one. Oh no, it's a fast zone.
Now he's going to lose it.
Yeah, which is, and he will lose the second one. Losing the Ravager is would be actually terrible, but he will not lose the second one.
He's going to save it. He's going to save it. He's gotten bigger for to not be circles.
Oh my god.
Oh no, the 2 Immortals are going to die here.
Yeah. I think Exostriker did not understand this is an all-in from his opponent, so he's taking more risk than he needs to. He's trying to push here, but thing is, if he risks a counter attack here. Even if I think he has just too much, right? But he didn't need to. Oh yeah, this was beautiful.
This is going to be circled, and he can't escape here. Brothers just can't escape, and he's going to lose all his army.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal. The fight is pretty great actually for Exostriker.
Oh yes, I didn't see the Drankun. He does 35 drones.
Yeah, because there were some zealots on the third base also. So, okay, so that's what scared me. He was in a really great position, now he's in a wonderful position, but he has to defend now, and I'm not sure he can actually. 2 Immortals, 2 Archons, and nothing else. That's gonna be really hard. No shield battery, not even want to use a new spell with a new patch, battery overcharge, which is so good. And your Oracle has full energy, right? So you will have to use them, but a good stasis would be great. Okay. Exostriker in GG already. Pretty fast, but okay. Well, it was hard, but I think he could have tried to focus the Hydras and and hinO taking a second map here, so 2-1 for the
2-1.
Zerg player, and we'll be going in a more non-map, right? Have a Dream, one of the most standard maps of the previous map pool, which means this map pool even more standard. So let's see how Exostriker will deal with it. Yeah, I think if Exostriker had stayed home and just defended, it would have been really easy.
Okay, the two players are ready. We'll be in the game very soon. And well, don't forget your overlay.
Don't worry for the overlay.
Going Rangers, right?
Okay, let's change the overlay, guys. So Exostriker, I think honestly could have defended here. If the same build orders happen and he just stay home, it could be enough. Let's see here in the top bottom left hand corner of the map, representing the blue France. Yeah, France is blue, right? It is hinO.
And at the corner right, corner up right, it's a Protoss. He's losing, unfortunately, 2-1-2. It's Exostriker.
Yeah, well, it's still the best 7 is still long, right? 4 maps left,
Yeah.
only 3 had been played, and I think Exostriker understood right now what happened in this game. So I expect him to defend more easily if the same build orders is being made. And I mean, we had the 3 build orders from both players here, and there is no reason hinO changes his mind, right? And I actually think there is no reason Exostriker changes his mind either, because he could definitely defend with the same exact build order, but just with different tactical choices, and especially here he should have stayed on. But he didn't understand his opponent was just completely all in. But you should understand that if your opponent has only 3 bases at this time of the game, only 3 queen, 1 for each base, which means there is not even 1 creep tumor. That's something. I mean, if there is literally no creep, that means your opponent do not want to continue to the late game, right? Because the creep is really important in the mid and late game. So he has to understand that, and we'll see here if he's able to defend if it's the same build order. But he could actually with again the 3rd base before queens here from hinO.
Yeah, it needs to be the same build order for hinO. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we have changed from some of the players, but somehow I expect both players to continue with their builds and just try to win with it, because both players can win with these build orders again, against the build order of their opponent, and I think they just want now to practice and to prove that their build order is good and they can win with it. And hinO is sending his 2nd overload, and if the game is... Oh my god, the game is not the same! Twilight Conceal from Exostriker, which means he's a DT or Adept. Well, or Child Lord, but no one does that now, so I would say Gladept, you know? I would really say Gladept, because, well, I don't know, I do not expect... Yes, there is no gas here. Okay, it's definitely Gladept. Else the gas, the 2nd base would be taken by now. We'll have Gladept starting soon, while the glaives will be started by Exostriker. Yes, they are started as planned.
Okay, it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Challenging. Because I think hinO, by scouting soon, can think that it's going to be the same game, but Exostriker changed something on his build, so he can surprise hinO and win this game on that.
Yes, and on the other hand, I mean, the Roach Warren is pretty fast from hinO, he makes a lot of roaches as he is lean, and Gladepts are not good against roaches.
Okay.
It's gonna be scouted by this overload.
Oh, perhaps not.
Another one is going to check. The other overlord's trying to check also. If it's not a fake, you know, you see the overlord, you start an upgrade just to fake it, but you're making DTs. But he is confirming what he saw, which means it will be Gladef, and he knows this. But look, it's making 12 links, which is actually pretty bad. The roach warren is not here yet, and there are so few drones for hinO. Means the thing is, this build order is really it's really all in, right? So if you do not kill a lot of drones, you're really behind. But given that there are not that much drone for hinO, you do not need to kill that much. If you kill even 10 drones, it could even be enough, right?
Yeah, okay, it can run an queen perhaps? No. They're going to be they have been circled.
Yeah, this is not great fight at all for Exostriker. He's definitely dealing with those links. But
quick, no, what is he doing?
Okay, now let's see how many drones he can take with maybe a good old position. 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills, 5. This is not that great. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. This is a really terrible situation for Exostriker. It's definitely not enough skills. And most of all here, okay, he will continue with DTs, which I feel is good because he's going to be all in here. So if he has no DTs, he's just dead. He has immortals also coming. I'm a bit worried. So thing is, in a standard game here, hinO would be way above his opponent and would just make drones, so he would win. Because there is just no counter-attack possible for Exostriker. Oh no, the immortals died. But given that it's not what's happening here, hinO is just pressing the Zerglings and Roach's hotkey, right? He's not taking lead, so he's going full all in. So
hinO is losing drone on the bio.
Yeah. It's on the DTs. I mean, now the question is, can he defend here?
Oh.
And for now, the immortals is not attacked at all, and this is bad for hinO. hinO had to attack these immortals since a long time here. The immortals are able to deal so many damage. 50, 50, 50, 50, boom, 50, 50, 50. 50 is a lot. So I think he still won, but not sure. DT is incoming. Is there a lair? Yes, there is a lair. Is there overseas? Yeah, but they are far away. It should still be enough for hinO, but it was close and not sure it was the best idea, but he will win anyway. Yeah, Exostriker will have to leave now.
Yeah, he can't defend anymore. He don't have any more army. He have a little drones, but yeah, that's a GG for hinO. 3-1 for the player.
Yeah, I feel this adept push is really bad against an all-in roach. I mean, this is really weird choice from Exostriker, and also it definitely worked really poorly. I mean, he killed 7 drones, which is definitely not enough when you invested so much in this technology. So you have just nothing else to help you, and then you continue with DTs, but it's too late. So your opponent just rushing you, and he should have created the DT at home, right? He would have created the DT at home. Of course, he would not have killed that much prob from his opponent, but it does not care if his opponent decides just to all in, then just defend his all in and win that way. But do not try to do both at the same time, kill your opponent and defend his all in. This is just not possible, and I think Exostriker was just too greedy here.
That's unfortunate, but that's a best of 3, so best of 7, so it's not finished, and Exostriker still can win.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be hard if you want to win, which means have more points than
you don't have to lose anymore.
But let's hope he will not just lose 6-1, right? That would be a bit sad. This is Golden Hall, a weird map, and some people have really weird builds on this, so we'll see how it is, but yeah, we'll see. Exostriker is 1, okay. So in the top, well, no, bottom right hand corner of the map with 3 points in the big lead, it's hinO.
Yeah, in the bottom left corner of the map, it's a Protoss Exostriker. Let's see if hinO is going to do the same build as 4 maps, because he didn't change this BO once on this game.
Well, last game he did, I don't think he planned on switching, but given that his opponent did adepts and failed a lot with those adepts, he just decided to counter-attack with a lot of roaches and a lot of links without making his Hydra. And actually he made it, I think he had Hydras at the end, but he attacked before the Hydras, which he didn't do the previous game. But honestly, I do think hinO planned to do the exact same below the when it looked like the exact same below the, but just his opponent decided otherwise, and he just hinO just understood he just had to attack and win the game.
Okay.
So we saw some awesome PvZ on this map. I remember Astra killing Laser 2-0 with 1 game being on this map, and Astra walling, then doing only sentries in order to take a really fast 3rd base.
Yeah.
The choice of the gold makes sense, and probably means that hinO is gonna make the same build order, right? When you take this one, this means you're going to all in, because it's really hard to defend as a 3rd base as a Zerg. So most of the time you decide to take the one in the top. And there, by the way, it's what Exostriker will check first, right?
Check the gold one.
But then the golden base will be scouted, and that gives a lot of information to Exostriker. And Exostriker, honestly, I think he thought his first build order was just not able to defend, and I do not agree. I think he almost defended on game 3, and the switch was definitely terrible, so he switched again with now Robo first. We'll see what he will do with it, but I actually think he could have won with his first build order.
Yeah, but as you said, this match is after all a training, so he can try some things to see if it works, and
yeah, sure.
Try and possibly this Robo for
honestly 2 drones. Okay, no, 1 drone being killed, which is okay.
2 drones have been killed.
2 drones plus so many spores forced. I mean, and now this. Oh my god, this is insane. Some of the spores will even finish. This is a terrible situation for hinO. And he's killed a 3rd drone, oh my god!
Oh no, 4.
But it's a lot of money lost, because when you make a spore and cancel it, you lose a lot, right? And you're not mining at the same time also. So the only... Okay, so... Oh my god. So the probes here were mining the golden wall here, in the weak spot. Oh, that's sad, so.
No. He's going to lose this striker.
Yeah, but that's why he opened the wall. You want to be able to kill the probes here, and you will kill one, cancel the mining. This is really great choices from Exostriker, and he's not
very difficult to defend this gold.
He's not dead completely, right? But honestly, I do not see how he could win. He's starting his lair, and we will have a drop disruptor from Exostriker. And the drop disruptor should be able to take us also some kills maybe. And there is just nothing for hinO. He has no economy, no army, nothing. He has his lair incoming, but that's it. It is only his technology. He has roach rain, yes, but not enough money. Oh my god, no, the kill. Look at the loss on this game, and the Stalker did no damage, but the Adept killed 4 links and 5 drones. This is just insane.
That's approximately the same unit graphics than the first game, but inversed. First game was Exostriker didn't have any no, that's the same as the first game. I just saying.
Yeah, but the payloads are really different. The map is really different. Oh my god.
3
more kills, and we are again a bit behind 30 drones. So we have a second disruptor, why not? But honestly, you have to chrono boost your robo because there are so many roaches incoming. I think Exostriker should defend pretty easily, but he has to be careful though. I would like this disruptor to try to kill roaches right now and not drones. He killed one drone. I think he didn't expect their, to have so little links. And oh my god, is that a Spire? It is. This is so weird. You have just no economy. On how many gas will you mine? This one, this one, and this one. Actually, you will mine on 5 gas, but so few drones. This is. And 3 more drones killed. This is insane. Look at 12 drones kills at the beginning of the game. Okay, this attack could be. Well, no, it's actually not scary at all. Look at this. There is so many adepts with glaives. In few seconds, we have immortals also. 1 immortal. We have 2 disruptors. We have some sentries. It's a terrible situation for hinO, and I think Exostriker has this game. LOL! LOL! Oh!
Oh, that's terrible. This is
GG. This is just totally GG.
Oh,
there's no way to
terrible.
defend now.
And he lost his wheel here. Oh, he's going to lose his base, obviously. I don't see how he's going to defend that.
He will not even try an Exostriker in a really, really great game from him.
And that's the beginning of the remontada. Is saying it in English?
Well, it's a Spanish word, so if we use it in French, there is no reason we can't use it in English, right?
Okay, that's the remontada.
Todos nuestros espectadores hablan español.
Sí, vamos a that's terrible. I speak Spanish all days with my colleague wife, which is Cuban. She's in France, so I speak English, Spanish every time, but the word ended. I just can't say it. That's terrible.
So 3-2 already. So let's see if Exostriker can come back to 4-3 situation here or not. Let's go. hinO is ready. Exostriker is ready. Let's jump into game number 6. Yeah, let's go. Eternal Empire, which is not the best.
That's just a known map.
It's not the best map for Zerg, I would say. But anyway, given the big order of hinO, I'm not sure he really cares. And maybe it's especially against Terrans that you do not like this map, which is pretty good for mech. But against Protoss, is that as bad? I do not think so. So we'll see. In the bottom left hand corner of the map, it is hinO Kamikaze.
And on the right corner, up corner right, I just gonna say it. It's the Protoss Exostriker.
Oopsie. Little change over that did awesome. That's just perfect. Yeah, let's see, guys. Is Exostriker able to continue to come back? Obviously, Golden Wall was a really weird map, so winning on Golden Wall is obviously good, but it's not like you can do the same things on Golden Wall than the other maps, right? And what he did, which was really smart, and Golden Wall, honestly, is really good for smart players. I mean, Astria, for example, which is really smart players also, loves this map. And the move of Exostriker was actually really smart, right? But this map is more standard one, and I think in terms of mechanics and understanding overall of the game, hinO is a bit better. So it's gonna be hard for him for sure. Let's see how he can do on this map. Let's see if he decides to do the same build order or not, which is also important. For now we have gate expand, which is what we had every time. We had never gate cyber nexus. Sometimes we have builds like that, which is really weird, I feel. Well, especially against Protoss, but sometimes even against Zerg, I mean. But sometimes even against Zerg we see it, so we'll see. I expect hinO to do the same, because he did the exact same build. He tried to do the exact same build order each time, and the two only times he did not do it because his opponent forbid him to. But the 5 games so far, he tried to do the exact same build order. So I'm not sure if you would want to change here.
Yeah, he's going to do the same. I'm interested by seeing how Exostriker is going to play this map, because he tried one build order works one time and lost 2 times, then he changed and it worked. So is he going to start on his first build order or do the same as the last game?
He's going to Stargate, so we'll see if it will be the same build order as the beginning of the match, or if he will change, because there are a lot of different build orders with the Stargate opener, right? But
Yeah, of course,
I would expect some kind of same build order, and I like where he decided to put his Stargate, because he probably hoped his opponent will not be scouting here. Sadly, he will, but it's actually great to try to find a spot where your opponent will not scoot fast. But sadly it will not work. Oh my god, it's working.
Is right? Oh, that's terrible for the Zerg player. But that's the game.
Yeah, actually it would not change anything, because if you can't scoot the technology, you will put your what's the name? Your spores anyway, right? But oh my, it's not the same build. It is not. It's making a second oracle right away. Maybe this is the reason, right? Maybe he decided to hide this target in order to delay his Phoenix. This is one possibility. But the other possibility is that the build order is completely different, and this is what we'll try to see.
Because Exostriker knows that, got difficulties against Oracles. Each game he taking 3, 4, 5, 6 drones on his Oracle, so it's not such a... That's a good thing to do to Oracle.
Oh my god, didn't put this pose. Guys, this is so terrible.
And he got only 1 queens by...
Yeah, and queens are just so bad. He will lose so many drones. He has to evacuate. It's just a must to here.
Terrible. And 9, 10 drones,
yeah,
11 or more.
12 with Dodan actually, and maybe more even than main, because there is no spore here yet. And you know that
he didn't lose any oracles for now. Oh, that's a good play, very good play for the player.
It's great actually for Exostriker. He's in so good position right now, but he has to be careful to this counter attack, right? His third base might have some issues. Yeah, shield right through here, okay. Careful, I do not like, yeah. Oh, okay, this is good. This is actually well done from Exostriker. Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
He will...
18 kills with only 1 oracle there.
Yeah, there is 3 kills on one of the oracles and the other one is dead, right? Yes. But 18 drones kill with 2 oracles is actually pretty great. Be careful, your wall is open though here. Oh my god.
Oh no, be careful. React, yes.
Yeah, but the reaction is... Fighting is what you have not a lot of choice, right? But you still lose 10 probes. And the game is... I don't want to say he's behind, he's still ahead, obviously, but it's a start. It's not enough, it's not even close now, but it's a bit better to have killed those 10 probes. At least you have a little lead for hinO. hinO will also start a lot of mutas, I think, because he already has 700 gas. Yeah. And there will be nothing to deal with it, but we do have a Stargate, so we have the possibility to make a Phoenix tech, and we also have the Twilight Tootsie, so we can start a blink if needed.
Oh, and look at this, he's starting again with Heroic, he's taking 3 more drones.
Yeah.
Be careful. It's low life, it's a low life.
It's great, but on the other hand, if you do not understand that there are 11 mutas that incoming right now, you will instantly die.
You're going to be surprised, and that will not be a good surprise.
Yeah, honestly, I think he will just instantly GG. I do not understand how he could defend. He will probably be morphing Archons, which is good, but 11 mutas are a lot, and it's not one Archons that will be enough. There is no shield batteries, there is no Stalkers, there is no Phoenixes, there is nothing. So it's scooted now, but it's really late, and GG immediately called, as I said. There is no way to defend here. And he has to GG, which means hinO will win anyway the match, right? So at least 4 points. But will it be a 4-3 or 5-2? This is what we will see in the last map, which is Ice and Chrome.
Ice and Chrome, yes. And that's so unfortunate for Exostriker. Oh, you just... okay.
I forgot the WC.
And that's really well played for hinO. He was in difficulties in this game and he had to react. He had to react, and he reacted very well by doing this mutalis.
Mm.
And for the last... yes, that's the last gameplay here.
Yes, this is the last game anyway. Okay, well, let's see. I mean, let's see. Perfect. Here we are in game, and there is 4-2-4. This player will win anyway, but they are still fighting for $3.5 for the last map. This is
And the right up corner of the map, it's the Protoss. He unfortunately loses, but it's Exostriker, and I'm sure he's going to win this map.
So Ice and Chrome here.
Yeah, a new map.
Yeah, which look like Beetle. Yeah, it's just another snow map. Like there were a lot of them, but this one specifically, I don't know. It looked like a bit this. What's the name in? I know only the word in French actually. This continent on World of Warcraft with the
Azeroth.
No, continent with Lich King. In French it's Northland, but I have no clue. North something maybe. Okay, I don't know, but it looked like this. So that's what I wanted to say. But we will have undead here. Let's see. For now, they are all really alive. There is an overlord here with six legs and 2 arms. And we have again a third Arch before Queens, which look like it's the real standard of hinO. And the opener is now really well standard. I have nothing to say about it, so I'll just watch his overload. And his 6 legs, 2 arms, which is a lot actually. Imagine everything he could do with it, and he just move, and he moved really slow. You know what would be really great? It's like when you do the speed overload, there is an animation, you know, that make him to swim with his arm when he is faster. That would be actually really pretty funny.
That's Northwind. Northwind.
Oh yeah,
name of the
makes sense. Okay, so we have a robo from Exostriker, so probably drop Disruptor again, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
and it could be aggressing because the one game he did it, he won it. So again, so
yeah, I don't really know the robo openers. You could do Colossi, but that's not something you really see a lot. So I definitely think it will be Disruptor. Colossi against Zerg is not that great. People do not like to do it. I'm like the only one too.
and so just here, hinO did the same build for the 7 maps, no?
No. The last game he
No?
did not. He made
Okay.
mutas.
Yes, you're right. Yes. Stupid.
Little Stalker here, trying to kill this Overlord. He will definitely kill him, given that he does not have the Speed Overlord, right? When you do not have the Speed Overlord, and you never made it until now, you have two choices. The first one is not to scoot, and the second one is to accept that your Overlord will go down. So you scoot, but it costs you 100 minerals.
Yeah, and so in this code he saw the Disruptor research.
Yeah, probably.
Prediction.
Yeah, I did not know there were a robo base, so it could be like, for example, a drop immortals, but it's not something you used to see, right? So you probably expect what's happening.
Yeah.
A lot of links being made by hinO. I think he will try to deny third base of his opponent, but he's also making his watch run, so we'll be making the full watch, I don't know, but so many links. Another leaning coming from hinO here.
Is it not dangerous to do a lot of zerglings against Disruptor?
No, it's pretty fast, you can run as fast as you want.
Okay.
0 kill on this Disruptor. Well, actually, I think
We did know, but he's 80.
he took a larva, I think, but...
Yeah.
No, there is no way to kill the lings if they are being careful, so... Okay, so we'll have Gladept then, which is definitely like Golden Wall. Okay, few lings dead here. Not that much, but it's better than nothing. More drones are being made, and again a Spire from hinO, and this is a good counter, I think, because Adepts will not kill your mutas. Disruptors will not kill your mutas. So if you defend the Gladept push, you just win the game. And this is what hinO plans to do.
Let's hope it works. And now we're going to see Exostriker trying to attack his opponent. What did you just...
Okay, well, 2 Disruptors, Gladepts, few Sentries, 1 Immortals. There is a...
Oh!
Yeah, no, the second Disruptor shot was not a good idea from Exostriker. Was he scared or something? Oh my god, okay, nice dodge here.
That's terrible.
The dodge was great, but anyway, they were not enough force field. And you just will not defend here. Oh my god.
This build was
yeah, Exostriker, actually? Can Exostriker?
Actually, it's not a good... It's not a bad fight for Exostriker. Oh.
Yeah, it's not. His Disruptor shot was pretty great, actually. There is still another Disruptor shot, which will be really great also. There is no mutas incoming for now. More Stalkers being morphed, which is definitely what you want right now against so many. Oh my god, all the props coming on the fight. So
be careful with the Disruptor and the prop.
But there are now Adepts, and Adepts will destroy the props really fast here. Yeah, a lot of props dying. Is it enough? Is the damage done by Exostriker enough? I'm not sure here. Okay.
I think Exostriker is in a difficult position here.
20 probes died from hinO, so it looks a lot, but Exostriker does not have a third base. Mutas are incoming again, which means a lot of damage will be done. Will you leave when you're Exostriker? I'm not sure, but a lot of mutas again. You should be worrying. Where is your opponent's gas? Did you see how many gas he had? Yes, you saw it. You knew he had gas. Well, you should... Right now, I think Exostriker should know, given the amount of gas he saw, that there are mutas. Because there is no way someone is using that much gas with so few Ravagers, and if there is no mutas, you know. So few Stalkers incoming. For now, there are not that much Stalkers, so the mutas could be able, actually... Good Disruptors, but also good bites. I'd like even to see a third base from Exostriker, even if he does not need it, of course. But
is the Disruptor shot touch the Metallist?
lots
Oh,
of, and at each time some roaches and one Ravagers die. Each Ravager is really cost a lot of gas, right? 200 gas, 100 minerals. So it's you could have had one more mutas and you just lose a Ravager for nothing. And now there are a lot of stalkers. I think Exostriker is taking the map number 3 here. Number 7, sorry.
I think Exostriker is in a good position here.
Yeah.
Oh, one is to die.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, and
Exostriker
that's
is
the
taking
GG. The last map. Yeah.
and
Is winning by.
it will be 4-3 here.
That.
Yeah,
That was right. I said it. Exostriker will win this one.
so congrats to both players. It was a nice match actually. We will be leaving you right now and go to eat or lunch. Or supper.
I have to wait for my burger. He's in the world.
See
He's
you
coming.
guys, and let's host the rush. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye.